The four people on your screen have all been telling you for the last couple of years to make smart investments, but probably the biggest pushback I get from people is this frustration that Wall Street's gains, and when I say Wall Street, I mean corporate America's gains, have not turned into good news for Main Street. Is that disconnect going to continue in 2011? Christine.
It might. I'm really worried about two Americas here, Ali. I'm worried about people who have money, who are figuring out how to move forward with their money again, people who are in those STEM industries, science, technology, engineering, math, who are finding bidding wars for their talent, kids who are graduating with those degrees who are doing quite well, and then millions of other people who find themselves in an economy that's more 1990 than 2011, and they're left behind. So I'm worried that the economy is not going to grow strongly enough for Main Street to share everything of Wall Street, which is why we all have to really make smart choices about our money.
Ryan?
Well, I mean, I get it. 2004 to 2007, you know, Wall Street flourished while the real wages never did anything, you know. Then again, individuals at home are getting more frustrated because they had to basically bail out for excessive betting on Wall Street. I mean, I get the frustration, but you know what? Frustration never put food on my table. And so what we have to start understanding is that in 2011 and moving forward, as frustrated as we are toward the bank, so for even to the government, the government, what they're doing or not doing, it is only you that makes the decisions in your household, and the personal decision that you make with your finances, that the government doesn't control that, the banks don't control that, you have to control that.
And that, by the way, is a theme of your book. It's a theme of Christine's book, too, that stop worrying about what you think is going on around you. Start worrying about what you can control. And I know you share that view, Doug, but you want people to be very specific about how they control their financial futures.
Sure, it always gets back down to, had you lived below your means during a period of time when you had some extra money, it set you up with a little bit of a cushion should there be a time when you need that, and that's why you have that. Unfortunately, a lot of people were overextended and went too far and got themselves into trouble. But the point is, you know, most people don't have the wherewithal to get out there and start a new business and take advantage of that opportunity. And if you can't do that, that realistically is what the market does for you.
Right.
It's one of the cheapest and easiest ways to tack on to somebody that is trying to make profits.
Right.
And you've got to do it. So I laugh, you know, the two hats. When you're filling up your tank and you're complaining that it's almost $4 a gallon, you know, that's a terrible thing when you're doing it. But then if you own the shares of the stock of the company that you're pumping the oil into, the gas into, you're saying, all right, well, I'm getting it back on the other side.
Right.
So those are the things you have to try to take advantage of.
And that's useful to think about. When you're mad about corporate profits and how much companies are earning, think about the fact that you might, if you were smart, be on the receiving end of that, too. Good advice to end the year on and to start the new year with. Thanks to all of you, and thank you to all of you for joining the conversation this week on Your Money. I'm here every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Also, catch Christine on Your Bottom Line, Saturday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Between the two of us, we've got you covered for your financial needs. Stay connected 24/7 on Twitter, at Ali Velshi and at Christine Romans. We read everything you tweet or put on Facebook. Have a great weekend.